Hi, let's talk about posting things that aren't flyers from a PDF that's converted to an image with 12-point font that no one can see on Facebook, on a desktop, let alone mobile phone. This is a common trend with Instagram, Facebook, and actually LinkedIn. So let's talk about my favorite tool. Now I pay for this $12.99 a month, but it's free. You can log in with Facebook or Google or anything else. So let's go ahead and create a design, okay? So you go to canva.com, click create a design. Now it's giving you a lot of pre-made ideas. Instagram post, Instagram story, Facebook story, Facebook cover, Facebook app, Twitter header, WhatsApp story, your story, letters, A4 sizes, presentations, resumes. I mean, all kinds of stuff. It's crazy how much, look, lesson plan, that's new. Worksheets, oh my gosh, I need to make some of those for my clients. Posters, logos, but I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and on. But let's just say you're making something for Facebook. So let's click Facebook. Now the pages are already optimized. The designs are already optimized for something to be shared on Facebook. So the actual size is pre-done. When you upgrade, you can have it automatically resize to other mediums, but for the purposes of now, let's just talk about the different styles. So they have them categorized: food, birthday, summer, spring, love, autumn, Easter, and just everything. So I'm going to pick something. Okay, so see how it says free? Sorry, I have to have my reading glasses on. There's free ones, and then there's ones you can pay $1 for, or whatever like that. So the ones that are free, say free like that. So a lot of times I look for the free ones, like why pay when you don't need to. Let's see if I can find something I like. That's the one we originally saw, say it was flowers. There we go. Let's do this one. So you have a picture, you have a quote, and you have some text nobody can read. First of all, nobody can read that. Nobody's ever going to be able to read that. So I'm going to move that down. Oops. So my little face isn't in the way of these images. Okay, so I'm going to say stop posting flyers. Use Canva. Okay. It's a quote. I'm quoting myself. Do you really need to put Bridget Willard? I'm going to say no. Okay, so you can either look for an image or use one of the images you've already uploaded. In order to look for an image, go to Elements, and they have a really great search. And so let's see if they have anything for flyer. And then press return. They'll have photos, graphics, but if I only want photos, then I can choose that. Ew, I like that one on the bug. That's pretty good. I mean, sometimes they have stuff you like, sometimes it's a no-go. See, I put fly, so they're giving me airplanes. Another resource I like is unsplash.com, but let's go with the bug. So I'm gonna move it. Oh, stop. Okay. Sometimes this is tricky. I'm dragging it until it fills that. There we go. Now, I can't see the flyer, right? So I'm going to click on it. When I click on it, see how I have different choices right here? It goes away and then like I have a choice. So crop, because I want to move it over. Lost kitten, right? Done. So, do I really want this quote graphic? Probably not, because quoting myself looks stupid if I'm the one posting it. But this is a pre-made template, so it's grouped. So I'm going to ungroup that, and I'm going to delete that. Okay, so I want this to be a little bit bigger, and I can move things however I want. I don't want that. If I don't like this font, I can choose another font. I can upload fonts, like Origima is one of my brand fonts, and so is Lato, so I could use Lato instead, which I feel like is more appropriate. And I can up the font size. You want the font to be as big as possible. Now remember, people are going to be reading this on their phones. Most people read it on their phone, and even if they don't read it on their phone, they're reading it on their laptop or their desktop, and they're scrolling, right? So, you want to get their attention. Now, I will say this: if you're making a graphic for Facebook in order to boost something, less than 20% of the area should be text. Otherwise, they're gonna nick you and make you do manual review. It's super lame. Okay, so if I don't want these on the same line, then I can copy it. Oops, not copy the page. Where is it? Copy. Move that around. So maybe I just want stop posting flyers on Facebook by itself, and then use Canva instead. And maybe I want that to be smaller, you know, because it's really not about, it's about letting people have tools, you know. Maybe I want this bigger and that smaller, that's fine. Maybe I want more of that, okay? So when I think of posting flyers, I think of like thumbtacks. So go back to this element and think about, see if I can find a thumbtack. Now I only really want graphics. So sometimes you see something, sometimes you don't. You know, I mean, it's not that, some of them are free, some of them are not, but it's whatever you think works and whatever you like. It's your style, according to whatever, you know, your brand is. I think I'm gonna take this white one, and then I'm gonna go bloop, bloop, put that up there, and move all this down. I love these guidelines, because it tells me what's what, you know. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Make it smaller, maybe. Stop. See, now it shows me it's like within that area. And I can move that up. Go like that, right? Now, file. I always save things just in case. So now I want to put it on Facebook. So I'm going to download it. And when you download it, it's going to go to your download folder, wherever that is. And you know, if you don't know how to find that, that's another tricky thing. Sometimes I like to just drag it from. Sometimes I like to drag it to my desktop. But anyway, there it is. Stop posting flyers on Facebook. Use Canva.com instead. So now I'm going to open Facebook. What photo? This is an example of how to use Canva.com. Oops. Well, I should probably just tag them at Canva. Where is it? Come on. And I'm going to add a photo. And I'm going to grab it from my downloads. Not posting flyers on Facebook. And then you can share that. See, that's a lot bigger. That's a lot easier to use. So think about it. Think about it when you're using these services and everything like that. What is it that you want people to see? What is it that you want them to notice? How do you use Facebook or LinkedIn or even Instagram? How do you use it? Do you read everything? Can you see everything that's posted? Think about it and then try again. And it's great that there's free tools. See ya.